Okay, hey everyone and welcome to a brand new Class 66 Rocks Loco review. Now this is the first review I've done for 2014, so first off I hope you all had a good Christmas and Happy New Year to you all. I hope 2014 is a good year for you all. Now in regards to the house move, a lot has happened. We've had an offer put on our house, so we're just now trying to secure the house that we do want. So everything's going through the estate agents at the minute. That's looking towards the end of January. So the layout, buildings and everything, they're all getting boxed up at the minute. And the locos are all ready to go, so hopefully the new layout will get rebuilt as soon as possible, but I'm hoping that it is the end of January, fingers crossed, and everything goes according to plan. So then once I start rebuilding the new layout at our new house, then I'll start doing some update videos on where we're at, and we'll try and get some running videos back onto the channel as soon as possible. So thank you very much for your patience. You won't be disappointed because the layout's going to be a lot better than it is at the minute, and I think it's actually going to be a bit bigger than it is as well. But while I'm still at my old house, I'm just going to be doing like loco reviews and model reviews as the layout is getting dismantled, so I can't run any locos I've had for Christmas. So that's the reason why there hasn't been many running videos. So with that out of the way, let's get on with the new review then. So today we are looking at a brand new Hornby locomotive. As you can see, I had this off my mum and dad at Christmas, so I've actually opened the box and looked at it, but like I say, I can't run it or anything. So let's turn the box around and see what we're looking at then. So today we're looking at R1349 DB Schenker Class 92 locomotive 92042, and it is DCC Ready. So as you may have seen in a previous review, I have actually got an EWS Class 92, but that's an older model than this is. This is a brand new one. So let's take it out of the box and have a look at it. So the first thing we've got here is the insert, as you can see, but you've probably just seen that in the box anyway. So we'll just put that to one side and we'll get on with taking it out. So we'll just slide everything out, and we've got some bits and pieces on the bottom of the box here. So as we can see here, we've got Hornby's decoder sleeve. I think all models come with these now, but we don't actually use them at all, so we'll just put that to one side. So next we have the instructions for the Class 92 locomotive. As you can see, it's a Coco diesel electric locomotive, and this basically is just an instruction manual telling you about lubrication, body removal, working pantograph, but I'll show you how to get that up in a minute. A bit about DCC Ready, obviously where the decoder goes, just a bit about television suppression on the back, that's just the capacitor, etc. So we'll keep hold of that, because we'll obviously need it for taking the body off. So let's get on with the loco then. So here we have the loco, and I'll just take these out to show you first. This is the pantograph, which obviously clips on to the top half of the locomotive. I've never known them supply the pantograph as an accessory part before, so Hornby must have altered something. So we'll just put that down a minute. So now let's get the locomotive out. So as you can see, we just peel the tissue paper back. I mean, this is a very nice way of protecting it as well, actually. We can see the locomotive in the box. So what we'll do, we'll just turn the box around and we'll hold the locomotive there. And as you can see here, we've got two holes on the back of the box. So I'll just bring the box back around. And what we'll do now, we'll put two fingers in the back of the box and slowly ease the locomotive out, like so. So we'll just put that pantograph down for a minute. So here we have it, the Class 92 locomotive in DB Schenker. So as you can see, it is a really nice locomotive actually. It looks different again, because when it's in the showcase and cabinet at a model railway shop, the red looks a lot lighter than it actually is. But looking at it now, it's actually a bit darker than it is. But anyway, it is really lightweight. There's not a great amount of weight to it, which is good. For this type of locomotive anyway, because it only pulled containers, I think. So it doesn't have to do any heavy duty work, but obviously if you've got rolling stock that requires a heavy locomotive, then weight is a good advantage. So we'll start with the front. Well, we'll start here. This must be the front. So as we can see, we've got the locomotive number, which is 92042, just there. Moving along now, we can see we've got some painted handrails on the cab door there. Moving along, we've got 3 rings. Now I can't actually remember what the 3 rings are for, but if you do know, please leave your comments below. I don't know, was it something to do with the Euro tunnel or something? But I used to remember what they were for, and then I've just forgot over time. As you can see, there's 6 wheels on either bogie, there and there. We can see now in the middle here we've got the DB Schenker logo. Moving across, we can see we've got some etched grills of sorts, but these are basic compared to some other grills which I've seen by Hornby and Batman. So moving across again, we can see we've got the painted handrails. Now on here we haven't got a cab number, which is a bit strange. So this must be the tail end of the locomotive, and the cab numbers just must be on the front end. So we'll now turn the locomotive round to the rear. It has got working lights. I think it's directionals and cabs that it's got, but I'm not too certain till I run it. But I'm sure it's got directional, because the newer models got equipped with lighting. So as we can see on the top, we've got 2 horns in red. Moving down, we can see we've got some wiper blades just over the top half of the windows. Moving to the centre half of the locomotive, we can see we've got the DB logo and 2 hazard warning panels. The locomotive number just there, 92042, and the headlamp, not the headlamps, the headlights rather, on the left and the right hand sides. And we've also got an NEM coupling pocket just there. But unfortunately we haven't got sprung buffers. So it's not too much of a worry, but the problem with these moulded buffers is if you go in reverse and pulling something with sprung buffers, then it tends to lock and derail the locomotive. But I've also had that happening with sprung buffers on stock and solid buffers on locomotives. So you just have to be careful of that, but you can modify it anyway, but I don't think I will be doing with this particular locomotive. So turning the locomotive round again now, we can see here that on this side we've got the 3 rings as well, and we've also got the locomotive number there. Now I'm not too sure why Hornby have done it like they have done, but I've never known the locomotive number be on there. On this other side round here, but be missed off there. It's just a bit strange really, but never mind, we'll get on with the review. So as we can see, there's not much difference on this side. We've still got the painted handrails, the 3 rings just there, the DB Schenker logo, and again the basic etched grills there, but there's nothing too fancy on this locomotive that can go into much detail about. But I'm guessing underneath here this is like the fuel tank, etc. So we'll just take a look at the other side of the locomotive. As you can see, it's the same again really. We've got the air horns on the top, wiper blades over the windows, the headlights, the running number, the warning panels in the middle here with the logo, and the NEM coupling pocket, and again solid buffers. So now what we'll do, we'll just take a look at the roof. I'm not going to obviously fit the pantograph because I'm just going to show you where it fits, as I need to leave all my locos boxed up due to the house move. But as you can see, this is really good of Hornby. Parts are falling off already, but this is one pantograph here, so if you just click it, it goes up. So we'll just put that back down, and I'll reattach this in a minute after the review. So I'll just put that down a minute. So I'll show you this side. So this side's got it fitted, and as you can see, it just goes up like that. Now some of you may run it with it up depending on the type of layout you have, but at the moment we leave them down, but we might be running with them up on the new layout. But that's it basically. The Hornby Class 92 in DB Schenker livery.